Hi guys, it's Pastor Katie. It's Friday and I have a story to tell you about a bear who has a story to tell. It was almost winter and Bear was getting sleepy. But first, Bear had a story to tell. Mouse, would you like to hear a story? Asked Bear with a yawn. I'm sorry, Bear, said Mouse, but it's almost winter and I have many seeds to gather. Bear helped Mouse find seeds on the forest floor. When they had finished, Mouse said, "See you soon," and he tunneled underground to wait for spring. Bear took slow, sleepy steps through the forest. Fallen leaves crunched under his feet. "Hello, Duck," said Bear, sitting down to rest his tired legs. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I'm sorry, Bear," said Duck, "but it is almost winter and I am getting ready to fly south." "I will miss you, Duck," said Bear, as he raised a paw to check the direction of the wind. "I will miss you too," said Duck, and off he flew. The sun was getting heavy and hung low in the sky. Bear's eyelids were getting heavy too. He counted colors to stay awake. 3 pink clouds, 2 green leaves, 1 green. "Hello, Frog." "Hello," said Bear. "Would you like to hear a story?" "I'm sorry, Bear," said Frog, "but it's almost winter and I have to find a warm place to sleep." So Bear dug a frog-sized hole between 2 evergreens, and then he tucked Frog under a blanket of leaves and pine needles. "Thank you, Bear," said Frog. "I will see you in spring." Bear leaned against the old oak tree. He scratched and yawned and scratched again his belly. "I wonder if Mole's awake," he thought. "Mole, are you there?" Mole was already asleep. "Good night, Mole," said Bear with a big sigh. The winter snowflakes had begun to fall. Many months passed and the sun returned. It melted the snow and it woke the trees. Bear rolled out onto the green grass. "It's spring," he said. "Now I can tell my story." But first, Bear brought Mouse an acorn. "Thank you, Bear," said Mouse. Mouse was hungry after a long winter. "Welcome home, Duck," called Bear. "You must be tired from your journey." Bear showed Duck a shady mud puddle that he had found. Bear placed Frog in the sunshine till he was warm and awake. Frog opened one eye and then the other. "Good morning," said Bear. Bear, Mouse, and Duck and Frog waited all day for Mole to wake up. Finally, Mole poked his nose into the moonlight. "Mole," said Bear, "would you like to hear a story?" Bear gathered his friends. He sat up straight and he cleared his throat. He puffed out his chest, and with all of his friends listening, Bear could not remember his story. "It was such a good story," he said, hanging his head. "But winter is a very long time for a bear to remember." So the friends sat together for a quiet minute. Then Mouse said, "Maybe your story's about a bear." And Duck said, "Maybe your story's about the busy time just before winter." "I think there should be other characters too," suggested Frog. "Like a mole," said Mouse. "Like a mole," said Mole, "and a mouse and a duck and a frog." Bear sat up straight again. He cleared his throat. He puffed out his chest and began his story with, "It was almost winter, and Bear was getting sleepy." I love that book and the way that Bear helps his friends and then his friends help Bear. Look, I know it feels like it's a very long time till we can be together, but I know many of you have wonderful stories that you want to tell. So if you have a story to share, you can write me a note or send me an email. I would love to hear it. But tonight, I hope that you rest well. Good night.